We're Kels and Jay, and we've been living and traveling full-time in our self-converted Ford cargo van for the last 4 months now. After living in a school bus for over a year and downsizing again into a van, we've realized it can sometimes be hard to stay sane living in just 83 square feet of space. So today we're going to show you all the things we do to take care of ourselves and our sanity. Well, how we try to anyways.
And I'm not 100% there yet.
As we explore beautiful Arizona.
Morning. It's currently 5 a.m. Waking up at 5 a.m. you say? What are you doing? So we're going to attempt to do a sunrise hike and catch
Superstition Mountain.
in the Superstition Mountains.
That noise. Oh. Whose idea was this? So, the first step to staying sane in a van is getting a friend that has an espresso machine. Because then when you wake up at 5 in the morning, you have something to help you get through it. I'm a psycho when I eat cereal dry.
Alright, so it begins. Head torches are on. Yep, that's it. I can't really think too much at the moment. We'll see you at the top for sunrise, because I don't think you'll see too much on the way up. I don't think the camera's doing this justice, but this sunrise is about to be spectacular.
Waking up with the birds. Woo. This is something else.
Let's get inside and see what it looks like from the other way. Alright guys, we made it.
Is that someone over there? Do you see that?
I see that, wow. It looks like someone hunched over.
With a stick.
That's wild.
So I was telling the guys on our way up here about all the stories of the Superstition Mountains. Of course, I looked them up right before going to bed last night, and apparently up to 600 people have died here over the last 100 years trying to look for some gold. There's a myth that there's gold on the mountain. And apparently there's cave people.
Yeah, us. Yep.
So in the dark it was a little bit creepy. That, I swear that looks like a man over there.
Alright, caveman jokes aside, the second step to staying sane while living in a small space is fighting your brain when it tells you not to wake up for sunrise, and doing it anyways. Because the things that seem the most uncomfortable always turn out to be the most memorable.
I gotta say guys, this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. So, this place is called the Wave Cave, and I'm sure you can see why. It literally looks like a wave caught in time. The hike itself was advertised as an hour, but I reckon we got up here in like 45 minutes. No big deal. And just in time for sunrise. We've got about 5-10 minutes to spare. The perfect way to start our Friday.
It's Friday, yeah.
Alright, we'll see you back at the van. Alright. We're on the come down from this morning's hike. We've all been kind of camped out here for almost a week now, but we have to keep going, make our way to Vegas. So today's going to be a bit of a chores day, and we've got something exciting planned. All I will say is we're making a quick trip to IKEA. Hike took it out of us, so just before IKEA.
I'll be honest, I'm struggling a little bit. It's 12 and I'm ready for bed. But we got this, not the healthiest of things.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta power through. So yeah, one way we deal with living in a small space is obviously getting outside, and that's like our backyard. So like downsizing wasn't a big deal, but sometimes when we're stuck inside editing, we get sick of what we're staring at. So that's aka why we painted this side a little bit lighter, and now we're debating on whether or not to change the countertops to do like more natural wood.
We're not debating it. We're changing the countertops. Let me show you what I want to replace. So the current setup right now is we have this side which folds up, this side which also folds up, and then this extender piece that locks in place. But from staring at it for so long, I just don't like the plywood edge aesthetic for the countertops. I feel like this should be like heavy duty, like butcher block, and like stained and sealed really nice. Like I still love the plywood edging for like a cabinetry. The ceiling obviously is amazing, but I think this for countertops is just
Bit much.
just a bit much.
Just a bit much.
Don't really work.
I think IKEA's a no-go.
IKEA don't have what we want,
Yeah.
so we're gonna try something else.
Stay tuned. Pro tip as well, if you're ever at IKEA, get the veggie dog. The toppings that come on with are so good, and it's 75 cents. Even if you're not,
75 to get 6 of them.
just can't beat it. Take 2.
Location number 2, Lowe's. And I gotta say, I do feel a little bit guilty because I'm more of a Home Depot guy than going into Lowe's. Lowe's was a bust. We're going to good old Home Depot.
Which one? It's Northern European too.
Oh, you know it's good. When your countertop's nearly as big as your whole house.
So we were getting pretty low on water, so we filled up now. So we're all filled up and ready to go to this next beautiful spot. It's a spot that some of you guys might recognize, and we're pretty excited to revisit it. It's been a while, and it's kind of like everything's gonna be coming full circle.
Speed bump. Alright, now we've got the little chores done. We were supposed to do laundry, but not today.
Not really feeling it.
So, we're gonna go back to a spot
I already said this.
that some of
It's
you
okay.
may remember.
Oh, you can say it.
Alright, well, I'm saying it again. We're going to a spot that some of you may remember from our times with good old Bessie.
So I'm excited.
Guys, we are home. I am very excited to be back in this spot. Last time we were here, we were wrestling with the fuel tank on Bessie, and it's so gorgeous. Every sunset you see about 15 hot air balloons. Sometimes they even land like right here. Yeah, it's just a nostalgic spot. I'm glad we're back here in better circumstances this time. Alright, so no time like the present. Gonna get this countertop all cut up and put in. Well, I can't put it in because we've got to sand and stain it, but I'm gonna cut the countertop.
Jay, just do it.
Say bye. Time for the new one.
It makes such a difference. It's so much better, Jay.
Honey, why is it?
We just decided to show up. Alex, we transformed our whole van.
Wow.
It looks so much better though.
Don't know why I still got my sunglasses on, it's night time. We lost daylight. That was all we could do to the countertops today. But more importantly, I had to get the camera out to document this. Because honestly, it doesn't happen very often. I'm in the kitchen cooking. On the menu tonight, we have some spinach tagliatelle, some meat, onions, bolognese sauce, and a Corona for the chef. Role reversal for once. Kelsey's hanging out in the bed, and I'm crying over the onions.
I'm crying too. Pippa's too. Those bunnies are strong.
So we're just going to be really boring for the rest of the evening. Hang out, eat dinner, watch some TV. So we will catch you in the morning. Good night. Morning, everyone. Oh, just right on cue. Look at this gorgeous sunrise. I think we're getting used to the old sunrise thing. Oh, you can't really see it. Sorry, I got pretty dirty windows. Another gorgeous day on planet Earth. So first things first, coffee for the lady, and then we'll get our day going. Morning, Kelsey.
Morning.
Coffee for you.
Thanks, baby.
She's still tired. So the main task for today is obviously get those countertops in. Life sucks when you don't have countertops. But I've actually got a big training session to do today. So I think Kelsey will probably take the helm on the countertop situation while I get sweaty. But first, I gotta stretch. And what better place to do it than here? But actually, now would be a great time to tell you guys about these guys. Hone Health sent over this box, which includes a home biomarker test, which helps every man be the best version of themselves. I mean, I'm no medical expert, but did you know that testosterone levels have decreased from generation to generation? And I mean, for me personally, I've definitely noticed like a decrease in my energy levels and an increase in fatigue, especially on those long, hard Ironman training days. And I know there's the stigma that testosterone is just about your sex drive, it's the sex hormone. But it does so much more than just that. It has a knock-on effect to things like your focus, your energy, muscle mass, and even your overall mood. The good news though is that Hone Health is here to help you. Hone helps men get hormone testing right at their home, as well as treatment plans sent directly to your door. And it's super easy. Once you get your box, collect your own sample, put it back in the box, and mail it straight back to them. From there, the sample is sent to a lab, then you receive your results back, and you can jump on a video call with a real-life doctor. You'll then be put on the right treatment plan for you and can do it all in the comfort of your own home. You can get your own home kit for $45. All the information can be found linked in the description. Thanks again to Hone Health for sponsoring this video.
Have fun. Bye. So I'm just finishing up the first layer of poly on this butcher block. And I was just having a little moment to myself thinking about this spot, kind of the last time that we were here, and how like different everything was. I just feel like Jay and I have grown so much as people like since then. It's getting a little windy. That's what happens when I try to get sentimental with you. It's the universe trying to say something to me. Thought I would just sit down in a more safe environment. Before I get too far into my rant, I just wanted to say, like, I feel like we don't say it enough how grateful we are for everyone who kind of shows up every week, no matter what video we put out. We're still, why am I getting emotional? Stop it. We're still trying to like figure out, I guess, exactly who we are. And I'm just really grateful to have like the same community that shows up every week, like Beth, Deborah, Richard from Coostown. Like there's so many people out there that just like support us no matter what we put out. God, I swear I'm not like pregnant, guys. I'm just getting really emotional. And the last time that we were here, we were in a little bit of a different place. We had so much fun, but I think we were even more like early in the process of trying to figure out who we were. And now that we're back here, it seems like we're getting closer and closer. Jay's true passion is building, and my true passion is like making videos. And honestly helping other people. And for the longest time, all I wanted to do was help others. And I still want to do that. But I think I let taking care of myself first slip. And there was a few comments like a few months back about me being a big girl or like just stupid stuff like that at the time I wasn't really 100% good or happy with myself. And I think recently, like Jay and I both have made such an effort to take care of ourselves, doing runs, meditating, signing up for a half Ironman and completing it with no prior experience, and I'm just really proud of us for doing that. And I guess what I wanted to say is, I know it doesn't sound like I'm happy because I'm crying, I'm just so proud of us for doing that. And if you're in a rough place right now, know it does get better and you will get out of it. I know we kind of like try to stay really happy on here and positive, but I just wanted you to know that if you're feeling a certain way, it's normal and you'll get through it. I think the best thing to do is focus on yourself again. You're not being selfish if you do that. And now it's like, if I get a comment like that, like, oh, you're a big girl, I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking big girl and I can fuck you up, so that's probably why you're commenting it. And I'm in such a better headspace, and I'm not 100% there yet. I'm not 100% confident in myself yet, but I know I'm on my way, and I know we've come so far since the last time we were here. And I think that's just like why I'm getting like really emotional about it. Now I'm just realizing like the more I do for myself, the more I can do for others, and that's just all I want to do in this world, is just help other people, help people get through things, make videos that make people happy, and make videos that people can smile and relate to. So yeah, we're trying our best, guys, and it's a long process, but I know we're getting there, and we're just trying to figure out what we want to do in this life, and we're grateful to have each and every one of you be a part of it with us. I'm gonna finish up this poly now. Rant is over, crying is over, I promise. I'm gonna go on a nice long run. We have a half marathon coming up this Sunday, actually. We have a few other best people running it with us, and we're so excited. So yeah, I'm going to try to prepare for that as best I can. All right, enough chat.
I guess the steps to keeping your sanity in a small space aren't much different than the steps to keeping it in a large one. No matter what steps you decide to take, taking care of yourself first should always be your main priority. Because when you take care of yourself, you offer the best possible version of yourself to others. Maybe taking care of yourself is going for a run. Maybe it's creating a bar in the middle of the day for Super Bowl.
I just whip this for you real quick.
Or speaking to the cows as they walk through your camp.
Hello, guys.
Maybe it's enjoying the sunset, playing Mario Kart on the projector of your friend's bus, or singing like no one's watching. Perhaps it means renovating your fairly new van just because you're craving a brighter space.
You served us a good 4 months. I guess that's the perk of working out in the desert. When you're done with the project, just burn it as firewood.
Whatever the steps may be, when you take care of yourself, you laugh a little louder and feel the most free.
Had to recognize the YouTuber. Pepper, say goodnight, please.
Good night. My eyes hurt.
My
eyes hurt.
Good night, Pippa.
Good night. Your eyes hurt. I don't think you're on that level yet, Jay, where you can watch stuff and do it. Okay. Gotta focus. Oh no.
Don't mind my dying money tray over there that I'm just trying to save. I think it's lost cause at this point, though. What's going on? This is so scary.
I want to be a rock star.
You can just... You can be a rock star if you want to be.